Customer service training tip of the day, step outside of your job description, coming up.
Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design MAD, and we love MAD. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with MAD too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand.
So customer service training tip of the day, step outside of your job description. What does that mean? It means going the extra mile when you need to. Having great customer service isn't about just doing your role well. Sometimes it's about doing somebody else's role well. In some cases, maybe your desk mate's away from the desk and their phone's ringing. You could let that go to the voicemail, or you could step outside of your job description and answer their phone and help their customer. And there's a million different examples where this comes into play. If we all kind of think outside of the box and start doing the little extra things outside of our typical job description, think about how this can wow the customer. At the end of the day, if you build a culture of customer service and stepping outside of your job description, what's going to happen is it's going to all work out in the wash. In other words, you may spend some extra time and go under some extra levels of stress one day, really kind of pulling the extra weight for somebody else. But what's going to happen is they're going to do the same for you, and it's all going to work out in the end. It's going to be a win for the company. It's going to be a better experience for the customer. So quick story for you that kind of relates to this. I was actually at the airport and I was flying somewhere, I don't even remember where, and there was a lady sitting behind me and she was from Wyoming. And she was flying to Arizona. That's where I was going. I was going to Arizona to see a buddy. So she's flying from Denver to Arizona. She's from Wyoming. And I'm telling you, this lady talked the entire plane trip. It was one of those things where you try not to pay attention, but you just can't help it. She's sitting right behind me talking the whole time. And that's not really what the story's about. But what was interesting is I couldn't help but hear her story leading up to getting on the plane. What happened was is she was in a wheelchair. It was an older lady. And she was basically waiting for the airport, the people that basically push the wheelchairs to pick her up and take her to her flight. Well, what happened was is the person didn't show up, and she started running out of time to the point where the time was almost not enough time even to make the flight. And so I don't know if they misscheduled something or what happened, but she was asking different people that worked for the airport as they walked by to help her, and they were all kind of dismissing her. Well, what ended up happening was just a bystander walking to their plane, just any old random person was walking by. She was so desperate, she said, "Hey, I'll give you 20 bucks if you can push me to my plane and run doing it, because I'm not gonna make it." And so they said, "You know what, I don't need your money. I'm a little early for my plane, I got you." So they grabbed her wheelchair and ran through the airport. This is just a random person. Ran her through the airport and got her to the flight just in time to make the flight. Well, she pulled out the $20 bill to give it to them, and they said, "You know what? A thank you is more powerful than the $20 bill ever would be." And so hearing her tell the story on the plane, I thought was super powerful, but it was even more powerful to hear her say that she hadn't seen her grandkids in like 7 years. She had scraped up just barely enough money to make this flight to go see them from Wyoming. And had she missed that flight, she may not have had that window of opportunity to spend time with her grandkids. So she was even more impressed by what this person had done. Now, this is an example of extreme case of stepping out of your job description, right? This person didn't even work for the airport. This is just a random person that just went above and beyond execution excellence. And if we could take that example and apply it to our day at work, just think of the customer service that we could provide. What are the little things that you could do above and beyond what your customer ever expected to exceed their expectations, and think about what that does for your culture and just for the experience that you give to your clients. So I thought that was a good story to reference here today. If you like the video, like it, share it with your friends, leave a comment, maybe comment some of the stories that you have about customer service. We'd love to see those and share those as well. Thanks for watching, and happy marketing.